Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Blue Ridge Silverhound. And today I have a phenomenal coin to show you guys. Absolutely wonderful. Today I'm going to show you how to save $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 or more on a high grade quality coin that you could add to your collection that will most certainly gain in value over time. I guess the best way to kind of explain it is show you a key date, a 1950D Jefferson nickel, one in which is on the list of a lot of major Jefferson nickel collections. Okay, whether you're putting together an album type affair or you're just building slabbed coins such as this, yeah, it could get pretty pricey. The guys that participate in what they call the graded registry sets, you could go on NGC's website or PCGS. Okay, there are registry sets that the people accumulate with nothing but the highest graded coins. Okay, and they are absolutely phenomenal. But what if you wanted to kind of partake in something like that without having to go through the trouble of spending tens of thousands of dollars assembling a set? Well, there is a neat resource on these websites, specifically both PCGS and NGC, okay, which has a price guide at the top and a population report. The population report is an extremely valuable tool to help you position yourself to buy something that is high grade but at a lower value. All right. Now, are we talking about buying cheap coins or are we buying the best possible coin for the grade at the least amount of money? Okay, it's going to be the latter. We're not just finding cheap coins. Okay, there's a lot more to that because if you have cheap coins in your collection, you're going to have a hard time liquidating it sometime in the future. And we don't want that. Okay, we want the most bang for the buck, all the while having something that's going to be an easy sell later on down the road. So what we have here is a 1950D. Okay, it's a Mint State 66 with five. Yeah, I can't even talk this morning. 5 fully defined full steps as attributed on this holder. And this one is graded NGC, okay, one of the premier grading companies for coins. And I absolutely fell in love with this coin. And I would say 10 years ago, this is a coin that sold somewhere in the $300 to $400 range. Okay, what if I could tell you that you can have a coin that looks and appears like a coin that is worth about $2,500? By the way, that would be for a 67. This is a 66, which looks just as good for a fraction of the price. Okay, I paid $55 for this example, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, there is no shortness of luster and quality on this example. Take a look at the reverse, okay? Fully defined steps. The reason why I didn't get 6 full steps is there is a small, tiny little nick under that bottom step, okay? Which disqualifies it because at that point, that one step doesn't go all the way across from end to end on that middle row. All right, but this is a truly phenomenal key date coin at a high premium grade level that was picked up essentially for a mere fraction of what a Mint State 67 example for. Okay, now the reason why I know that Mint State 67 sell for over $2,500 is there has been a few examples that have sold in auction, specifically Heritage Auctions had a number of these that have sold at the 67 grade level in excess of $2,500. A Mint State 67 Plus sold for a boatload of money. So I think somewhere in the $5,000 to $6,000 range. So when you go down one grade level for a coin that has all the eye appeal with full steps, believe you me, this is a absolutely phenomenal trophy coin for a lot of collections. Okay, it could be yours for under $100. Now, where does using the PCGS tools come into play in all this? Well, that's a great question. So let's say you used either the price guide or the population reports. The price guide is phenomenal because you can look at every single date in full steps or without full steps, and you go all the way across that price schematic until it gets expensive. Okay, there's going to be a specific grade, whether it's a mid-state 66, 67, 68, where it jumps from maybe $10 and it goes up to 500 or it goes up to 2000. Okay, the main focal point of that price guide is to focus on one grade level lower. Okay, this is going to ensure, again, a premium quality coin for your collection at a fraction of the price. And it's going to be a grade that a lot of people are going to look for in the future, okay, because there's going to be less and less of these that are going to be graded at such a high level, because a lot of the old rolls and other collections that have been socked away for a long time have been discovered and subsequently graded. So how many more of these will exist? It's hard to say, but that number is going to dwindle. We're on the backside curve of a graph when it comes to the populations. Okay, so we saw this big boom during like the 2008 to 2014 era, and now it's starting to slow down. So we're seeing less of these coins available. So, but this is a buying opportunity for a lot of people while the economy is good and everybody's working, everybody's making money, and you can afford nice pieces like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video this morning. Again, if you like the content, just go ahead and hit the like button. Great news, I have Facebook. Come join me on Facebook, Blue Ridge Silverhound. And there is a space in between each word, by the way. And you'll see the link somewhere on this video, or you could go to my main channel page, and there will be a link at the top banner, okay, which I'll have there for you. But anyways, I appreciate your guys' time. Thank you for all the support for all these years that you've joined me at Blue Ridge Silverhound. Again, I'm your host. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy your Thanksgiving week. Take care.